want to talk to my Christian ladies for a minute, but just a heads up, I'm coming in a little hot. My goal is not to offend anybody, it is actually to encourage and possibly even edify you. As somebody who is just now stepping out into like social media, content creation, or whatever, I've been thinking about what it is the Lord wants me to do and what I can do. And to be honest, I can't stand speaking to a camera. That's never my entire life have I liked even being in front of a camera. I am more the type that is behind it taking pictures. I'm artistic and musically inclined. I get bashful when a camera comes out. So naturally, when it came time to create content, I was tempted to use some of the filters, probably to mask some insecurities and to just feel like I can, keep up with the rest of social media. But I have to tell you, like when I tried to use them, they really creeped me out because they look absolutely nothing like me. It took me a lot of years to get comfortable in my own skin, especially because of my past. And I'm not going to disrupt that now by toying around with filters and tricking my mind into thinking that I am someone that I am not. And then every morning I go into the bathroom and look into the mirror and start to pick myself apart because I'm not living up to this fake standard of some filter online. Like, I don't know, I just can't do it. I feel super convicted about it. But as I was praying about this and stuff, I came up with several reasons of why it's not a good idea to do these things. And obviously one of them is it can cause men to lust. I also don't want to make other women feel insecure because I'm presenting this fake, flawless, perfect portrayal of myself that it doesn't even exist, and that happens a lot online. To be honest, I avoid Instagram at all costs for that reason because I see Instagram models and I start to pick myself apart, and who wants to be part of that, right? And lastly, and this is probably the biggest one, I can't help but wonder if it's not telling the Lord that his creation, me, us, isn't enough. Does he need our help? Does he need these filters to get his word out, to get his message out? I don't think he does. And I feel like it's a distraction from what we're really here to do. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. We are beautiful because of the light of Christ that shines through us. And I think that we should embrace that. And as Christian women, we are supposed to be modest anyways. So I'm not sure why we feel like we have to be out here competing with people who aren't even living our lifestyle. We're supposed to be here to share the gospel and the love of Christ and to encourage people and show them how he changes our lives once we surrender to him, Yeah, so I hope you take that into consideration. I'm not speaking of anybody in particular. It's just something that's been on my mind as I try to venture out into this social media thing.